Alrighty, Questers, welcome back to another quest. This time we are going to be going over everything new here in Galaxy's Edge.
Yes, for May the 4th, Galaxy's Edge Disney World did release a bunch of new offerings of specialty beverages and specialty food. We're going to be taking a look at all of that today, and including some fun little merchandise items as well.
Yeah, so come with us on this galactic quest. So for May the 4th, they do have a new Power and Control Volume 3 is what people are calling it. And basically this is a Sith, mostly Maul-inspired lightsaber design for the Sabers Build Your Own Lightsaber. So you can see the 4 sleeves that you can do. You get to pick 2 of them. On the far left are the 2 emitters that you can put at the top for your blade to come out of. The middle 2 are your switches to turn the lightsaber on and off, and then the very end is the pommels or end caps to basically be holders for your lightsaber. And then this one, really cool detail that everybody's been talking about. This one right here, if you choose this sleeve and put it with your crystal, you'll actually be able to see it light up from the inside with whatever color you want it to be. Let's be honest, most everybody who's getting this is doing red. And of course, one thing to mention is in Doc Ondar's and a couple other areas, they sell connectors for the Build Your Own Lightsaber. So if you want to do a double-bladed option like Darth Maul, you can just head in there and grab that. Man, this one got worse for version 2.
Why are these so hard to open?
Oh. That one got a lot better.
That's it?
Yep. Over at Savi's Lightsaber Workshop, you can actually build your own lightsaber to live out your Jedi dreams. Although on Batuu, you might have to ask about scrap metal, because lightsabers are outlawed.
Citizens and travelers of this outpost, hear me. As you have seen for yourselves, the First Order has brought security and control to what was once a disorderly, have no weapons, no army, no heroes, and yet they would try to regroup, try to stand against us when they have no chance. We believe a resistance spy has been sent to this outpost, no doubt scouting for a place to hide. She cannot be operating alone.
Have you found the resistance spy, Lieutenant?
Not yet, sir, but we will. I've dispatched recon.
This could be here. You were sent to find her, but you have failed.
So for those of you that are fans of Marvel Comics, Marvel actually did a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge 5-issue miniseries where it basically was about stories set in the land before it opened. And this year for May the 4th, they did limited edition variant covers. So there's one for each issue. They come with a little minifigure of the character on the cover and then a gold coin. These are 5,500 limited edition and they run 35 per issue. So if you want the whole series, it's going to be almost $200. It is fun. Also new for this year is the Great Holocron. It's just a bigger holocron than they usually sell and fancy much more of a display piece than a toy like the other ones are.
I just needed to show you guys what our friend has. This is not a new thing you can get for May the 4th, but this is just so cute. Look at the baby. He's just a baby. I love him.
Alrighty, so we are here at our first stop, which is going to be the milk stand, which has two new offerings. One of them we'll be trying today. One of them I did want to mention is the Karokian Blue Cake, which is basically just a shortbread cookie with ginger cream cheese icing. We have a lot to get through today, so we decided not to get it. We are about to try the pink milk. So we have the pink milk, which is a plant-based rice milk with sweet and fruity characteristics. This is brand new for May the 4th this year. It might stick around, but it started in Disneyland and it's made its way to World.
It tastes like like Laffy Taffy. Or bubble gum. Oh my god, it tastes so much like bubble gum. It's refreshing. It's not overly sweet, but it definitely has like a Laffy Taffy or bubblegum taste. Depends on what you like. The front end's Laffy Taffy, the back end is bubblegum. I know that's weird to say, but that's what it tastes like. It's not bad. It is subtle enough that I think you could enjoy it. It's refreshing enough. It's got a nice like coldness to it, so I think it'd be a nice little like walk around. I'm gonna rate this. I think I'll do like a 3.5 out of 5. I think I prefer the blue milk. I think the blue milk is like a 4.5 out of 5, and this is a 3.5 out of 5. But it's not bad. I think it's fun. I like the color. I like anything pink, so I'm happy with it.
As a resident milk connoisseur,
What?
oh dude, I love the milks. It smells like bubblegum.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be weird. It sounds like I let bubblegum ice cream melt and I'm just drinking it now.
Sometimes when you describe things, we have to get really creative.
It's all right. It has the same texture as the other two milks. I don't know where this fruity, is it banana? Is that what I'm getting?
I think that's why I said it kind of tastes like Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, a little bit of banana, but a lot of bubblegum. It's all right. It's not my favorite. I'd probably put it in the middle of the milk. So above green, but below blue. Blue's still my favorite. Ellie has my blue milk that I've already chugged half of.
Yeah, literally.
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It's really good. It's just interesting. And I think the more I drink it and get used to it, the more I can learn to like it. Alrighty, now that we've had our blue milk, we are gonna head inside and do Ogas. Now, we might get seated with the party, so just as a precaution, we're gonna put the big camera away, film everything on our phones, and then we'll give you our thoughts outside. So, let's go have fun. Alrighty, our Oga's time is done, so now we are going to transfer over to Docking Bay. And depending on how loud our seating area is, we might also do the same where we just film and give our thoughts to y'all later. But yeah, it's time to go eat some food.
Oga's, they did release 3 new beverages this year, one of which is alcoholic. The other 2 are non-alcoholic beverages. One of them you can get with a really cool Loft Cat mug. We did not get it this year because they do have it regularly throughout the year. It is just a different color. So throughout the year, you can get the brown Loft Cat mug, or for the specialty mug this year, they did a white Loft Cat mug. Which did come with a new beverage called the Roaring Loft Cat. It is a non-alcoholic beverage. It's Minute Maid apple juice, lemon, and cinnamon with Seagram's ginger ale, served in a souvenir green Loft Cat mug. Again, that's that white one. That is $37.50. We did not get this as we went to Olga's for alcohol. And
Ellie
I
wanted a
also-
fuzzy tauntaun.
I wanted a fuzzy tauntaun, which is cheaper than that, ironically enough. So we did not get that. Also, I want the brown Loft Cat. I don't want the white Loft Cat. So did not get that. And then the other non-alcoholic beverage that they have at Oga's is the Three Suns Over Batu, which is Minute Maid Premium Lemonade with hot honey, Dole pineapple juice, mango, guava, and ginger. That is $8. That does not come in a special souvenir mug. I will mention, for the Roaring Loft Cat beverage, you can get the non-alcoholic beverage without the mug. That would probably effectively make it $7.50 for just the drink.
I do want to add a caveat to the Loft Cat cup real quick. You can add it to any of the non-alcoholic beverages. That's the only stipulation. It adds $30 to your price for the cup, and then you can add it to any non-alcoholic. If you want it in an alcoholic beverage, sorry, you can't do that. Just to make sure they're monitoring and all that stuff. Loft Cat, only non-alcoholic, so that way if the kid has it, they know for certain it's not an alcoholic beverage. And then for my beverage, I got the Camino Cooler. This is a brand new drink this year at Oga's Cantina, and it comes in a souvenir DJ Rex mug, who is the DJ of Oga's Cantina and the former pilot of Star Tours. That's why we crashed so much. But it is Tito's Handmade Vodka, Bowls Blue Curacao Liqueur, Passion Fruit Syrup, Dole Pineapple Juice, and Lime Juice. And then again, it comes in the DJ Rex mug for $49. You can do it without the mug, and I'm going to guess that that makes it the standard about $19, $20 price-wise. So my thoughts on the drink, honestly, was it had an earthy flavor that I was not a huge fan of. We think it was either the passion fruit syrup or the lime. It was a very good tropical drink on the front end with that lime and pineapple and passion fruit, but just on the back end, it was a really weird earthy flavor. Like, our whole party tried it. We all agreed it was not it. I struggled to finish it. I'm gonna be straight up. I think the only reason to get it would be for the mug. I love it. It's got Rex on it. It's themed to the bar. It's gonna go in my Tiki Mug Parks collection along with my Mythosaur. I don't think I'm gonna be making it for a Mixology Monday. I really gave it, I wrote down 2 out of 5. I think hindsight-wise, I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5. There is a chance you could possibly add the mug onto any of your other drinks. Just ask your bartender while you're there.
I was like, you might be able to actually buy the mug itself, like
Yeah.
buy itself. So if you wanted to not get a drink, you probably could just buy the mug. They're pretty good about that. They like to sell things.
At Docking Bay 7, I got the sweet puffer pig ribs with portion bread, which is pork ribs brushed with tangy barbecue sauce and served with macaroni and cheese and sponge cake. You can get this for $16.99. The one caveat I do want to add to the Docking Bay 7 food is none of it is new per se. They have just moved around the sides and introduced a couple new ones. So for the pork ribs, it now comes with the portion bread and the macaroni and cheese. So that's really what I'm going to focus on now. The mac and cheese is nothing new. It's the same mac and cheese that they have done every single day at Docking Bay. It used to come with the fried tip kip. I love it a lot. It's really good. The portion bread was something new that I'd never tried before. It was so light and fluffy, and it had like a sweet, almost like blueberry note to it that I really appreciated. I think it was good.
Kind of tastes like a Hawaiian roll.
Yeah, a little bit of a Hawaiian roll, but just like a really spongy one. And I just love the portion bread because it's from The Force Awakens when Rey like goes and she tries to give the scrap and he's like 1/4 portion.
Oh, is that what she gets?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's basically like, I think it's supposed to be
That's fire.
nutrient bread for like, basically it's like a portion is your like sustenance for the day.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And then for my, I almost said my beverage, and then for my food that I got at Docking Bay was the Indorian fried chicken tip yip, which was crispy chicken served with house-made macaroni, roasted vegetables garnished with cauliflower leaf kimchi. This was $16.29. I do want to preface that there's not been that major of a change with the menu at Docking Bay. It is mainly just the size. I think the sweet pepper pig ribs might have been the new item. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. We've eaten it like 3 times. But most of the sides are new. So like his bread was new, my cauliflower was new, the kimchi was new. I will say the fried tip yip was different than what I have had previously. We went last year during May the 4th and ate at Docking Bay the same thing, and the chicken tip yip was like actual fried chicken. Like if you like went to KFC and got like fried chicken, it was like that. It was better than KFC's, but it was good. It was just similar to that. Now it's almost like a chicken nugget, but the breading is like a herb breading almost. Not bad, just different. I did like it. I like no bones. I don't remember if the other one had bones or not. I'm not
did
gonna
not.
lie to you. I don't think that it did.
It was a chicken breast that was deep fried.
What do you want from me?
I'm just clarifying for the audience.
I appreciate that. And then the mac and cheese, fire, 10 out of 10. Love that mac and cheese. Like, best mac and cheese in the park. It's so good. I don't know what they do differently, but it's fire. The vegetables were good. It was broccoli, cauliflower, and something purple that looked like broccoli, and I think that might just be purple broccoli. I'm not sure. But it was good. They could have been fried, like, they could have been, like, steamed a little bit more. They were a little, like, raw, if you will, but it wasn't too bad. It had, like, a really spicy... Raw, Carol. Gordon Ramsay, if anyone's ever... Anyhow, they put a really good, like, spicy, like, seasoning on the veggies, which was interesting. It was good and it added flavor to my vegetables, which I did enjoy. But then it kind of got on my mac and cheese, and I didn't like that. And then it had the cauliflower leaf kimchi. The kimchi was pretty decent. I've actually never had kimchi up until this point. And I'm not mad about it. Cauliflower leaf kimchi was pretty good. Like, it was pretty good. I don't know. It had, like, a nice little tanginess, a little bit of a tart, like, spicy flavor happening. Wasn't bad. Overall, I then would give it, like, 4 out of 5. I liked it. Wasn't mad at it.
And then for our ABC commentary stop, we got the Chosen One Cooler, which is a crisp, refreshing blend of Granny Smith apple with white cranberry and lime juices served with a rechargeable Luke Skywalker lightsaber swizzle stick. Say that 5 times fast. You can get this for $14.99. They also have a Sith Lord one at ABC Commissary backlot, pretty much anywhere in studios proper. You can get fun drinks. The Sith Lord was last year. If you want to watch our May the 4th video from last year, we go over it in great detail. It comes with Darth Vader's lightsaber, so enjoy that. This drink is sour. It's kind of nice. It tastes a little bit like a mocktail that you would get at like any Disney restaurant, where it's got like a lot of good flavors and like the syrup of a normal cocktail.
Except it's double the frickin' price because of this. I'm sorry.
It is double the. It is a lot.
$15.99.
$14.99.
$14.99 because of this. I'm sorry. This is not worth that.
And I really like the drink. Overall, I think I would give it a 4 out of 5. I think it is a little bit too sour for most people's taste. For me, it's just a little bit syrupy for my taste. But overall, like, I would remake it at home as just like a fun little mocktail thing to put in a picture. And then if anybody wanted to add vodka or rum to it, they can. The swizzle stick's fun. I wish I could get them cheaper than $7 because I think it would be fun for like a Star Wars party. I'm glad this year's are rechargeable because I don't know what I'm going to do when our Darth Vader one dies.
We'll figure it out. But
yeah,
that's the thing. I liked the drink. I think it was good. I'd give it a like 3.5 out of 5. It was all right. Again, a little sour, a little syrupy, but it was at least refreshing enough to where I could like sip on it and it was nice and enjoyable. $15 is not worth that. That's insane. And then if you do get it with alcohol, it's $27. Again, insane. I can go to Olga's and buy one drink for less than that. For probably more alcohol and more drink. So,
yeah, more alcohol.
So I'm not thrilled about that. These are so cute, but they are not worth the extra, almost $10 for everything. It's kind of insane.
I would say this would be about $8,
This
$9
would probably be about $8 of a mocktail.
Yeah.
That's a different conversation for another time, how expensive mocktails are. But we only get these for you guys to be able to show you and showcase them. That's why we didn't get the other one. But we only show that. But I personally wouldn't recommend it unless you are specifically excited and want this, and you are willing to spend your money on it.
We have one more stop. We're going to see if they still have some of the May the 4th merch in the Mickey and Minnie's Vacation Fun spot. And if not, we're going to cut right to the outro. If they do, we're going to show that off and then come to the outro. So, enjoy.
Whoa, we found the merch, guys.
Could you imagine that's it?
It's just the hat. That'd be funny if this is all we find. Okay, so
they?
after a couple quick stops, we finally found
no,
the May the 4th merch. It is in
Sorry.
Keystone Traders, which is the kind of Indiana Jones store closest to the theater. It's got a little bit of it left, like the hat, the ears, one of the t-shirts, which has the Mandalorian and Grogu on it, and Ahsoka, and Bo-Katan. And it has t-shirt with Mando just on it, and then this last little child's t-shirt with everybody on it. So we're gonna check the pin store to see what pins they have. But if you see us at the outro, that's it, no pins. And the sweater, which just, it's cute.
Like
So
rude.
it looks like the pin store, if you can see, kind of has two of the May the 4th pins. They have the Mandalorian and the Grogu. So you decide who you want. Alrighty guys, thank you for coming along with us on this quest. We hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did. We learned about a few new galactic treats and eats.
Everything was really good. In some capacity or another. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. We also did a lot of things off camera. We did some rides and things, which was a lot of fun. So had a really good day, had a very galactic day. But
if you enjoyed this, please make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. We are everywhere at Park Questers. We also have a Patreon set up if you would like to support us in that way. It has behind the scenes content, get readies with Ellie, and more. And of course, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe on this YouTube video so you can see more of our content as it comes out. But until then, guys, we'll see you on the next quest. Bye.